hello. Oh my gosh. It is so good to see you. Hi, welcome in, you guys. We are just setting up. We just finished our reading section. And, I have no mods here. Let me give you a shout out, Nick. We're gonna do some cozy redeems. Oh my god. We are currently reading a Nancy Drew book, The Secret of the Old Clock. You guys, make sure you're following the ASMR nerd. Nick is awesome, so cozy. You're gonna find a lot of ASMR gaming over there, both whispered and soft-spoken. Super cozy. It's a chill place to hang out, or wonderful content to fall asleep to. Lots of awesome videos on YouTube as well. You read a lot of Hardy Boy. So I read Nancy Drew as a kid, and I had some like old cloth bound ones. I don't know where they went actually, but a few Nancy Drew books just came into the public domain last month, this year. You got a mature language warning when you clicked on this Twitch stream. Oh, Waffle, hi, over on YouTube. It's on the vertical orientation. Sorry, you guys rated on YouTube as well. There we go. There we go. It's all set up. Hello, everyone. If any of you are new here, hello, I'm Faolkor. We do a mixture here of traditional ASMR and also reading, which is also for ASMR and coziness. What language have you been shouting? I sometimes use mature language. Yeah. Wait, you got it here on Twitch though? I wonder if I like clicked something that said I used mature language. Yeah, they had crossovers, didn't they? Nick, I would love to do a little name trace for you, but of course, as always, you know, feel free to, pop out whenever you need to. But I really appreciate that you've come to hang out. Hi, Battle Aiden. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the resub. Thank you. Also, anyone who was around during the reading section, and if you know that you are eligible for a name trace because you cheered or subbed or gifted, please use the 1 point remind Faolkor redeem in the channel points. Let me know what kind of name trace or card pull you'd like, okay? Well, perfect, Nick. Let's do that then. Is it Blaye? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. You guys, it's not your moment. The moment is their moment. T-H-E Speaking of raids, oh my god. Babs, what you doing? Welcome on in. Big raid. Nick, thank you again so much. Please feel free to, you know, obviously feel free to hang out if you'd like to, but also, I know often you're pushing your time to go to sleep, but yeah, thank you. I keep missing your streams though, Nick. You guys make sure you're following Nick, and make sure you're following Beige and Ash. Time to relax and unwind. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Wait, I just added you. Okay, let me. I'm very scattered today. You guys, make sure you're following Paige and Ash. She does such fun content. She does lots of just chatting and gaming streams. Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted by my question. She is so awesome and friendly and smart and funny. Make sure you're dropping a follow, checking out her content. How the heck was your stream tonight? Hello. Fracky, thank you for the follow. And for anyone who is new here, hi Red Jedi. I'm Faolkor the Book Dragon. I do a mixture of traditional ASMR and reading content. I mean, it's all the ASMR section here on Twitch. We finished our reading segment for the night, but usually for like 1 to 2 hours in the middle of stream, we do some story reading. Right now we are reading The Secret of the Old Clock, which is a Nancy Drew mystery. Before that, we read The Odyssey. We really, we read a lot of genres from the public domain. A good amount of sci-fi and horror and weird, fucked up children's fantasy books, which is my personal soft spot. I love how messed up children's fantasy used to be back in the day. Fatalisk, hello. Your little sister's here and she thinks you're just so pretty. Aww. Well, that's really nice. Thank you. Hello, Jade. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Also, I am live also over on YouTube. Let me drop a little, that is my YouTube channel for ASMR triggers. I'm live over there now. If anyone is able to, like open up as a separate, like lurky, drop a lurk over there, it helps with watch hours. I am trying to build up subs and watch hours so that I can qualify for the YouTube partner program. Marker, thank you for the follow. Hello. And hi RH over on YouTube, and I cannot read that alphabet, but hello over on YouTube. You're gonna sneak out to bed? Okay, non. Thanks for hanging out. Sleep well. Yeah, we don't have like much of a plan. I'm gonna turn on redeems here on Twitch. I need to do a name trace for Babs. And I'm hoping that I can get at least an hour in before my spine starts protesting too much. We'll see how it goes. Let me just get these unpaused, and then I would love to do a little name trace for you. Beige. Okay. Children's stories are fascinating because they permanently fuck us up. Yeah. Rami, is that how to say your name? And Beat Saber, hello. Okay. Perhaps let's do a name trace for you. B A Y E N as always, please feel free to hang out or to fade out whenever you need to. Make sure you're taking care of yourself after your own stream. I really, really appreciate the raid, and it's always awesome to see you. Called The Mouse and His Child. It's a reflection of proletariat reform wrapped in a children's story where the wind-up toy mice do things like contemplate infinity and are forced into exploitative labor. What? Okay, I need to check that out. Yeah. DJ, are you okay with me slapping you with a sword over in just the vertical chat probably on YouTube just for tonight? Are you up for that? You can say no though. You can say no. You're gonna lurk and fade waitlist. Okay. Oh, dude, I've been hearing really good things about that show. It's worth watching. Now I'm too loud. JG, C. Mulder. Hello. Okay, thank you, DJ. Let me. Thank you. There you go. Alright. Now. You work from home? Okay. Well, please feel free to go to sleep whenever you need to. Like, don't stay up later than you want to just for this, okay? Have you? Oh my god, TM. No, I haven't. But in my defense, I'm just really terrible at watching new shows. Oh yeah, sorry. That's probably confusing. Okay. Let's see what we've got in the queue. Shattered Crow. So Shattered Crow. That redeem is specifically for tier 2 subs. So I'm gonna refund it. There is another channel point redeem though, just called Name Trace, and anyone can redeem that one, okay? You fell asleep and you woke up and now you're eating an apple. What did you miss? Mostly getting the stream set up for the ASMR portion, and also we had a couple of lovely raids come in. Are you gonna try to get back to sleep? Sladdle. Yes, this is hopefully to put you to sleep, David. Yeah. Or some people just enjoy ASMR because it makes their brain tingly. Some people enjoy it to have on while they're getting other work done. People watch it for a variety of reasons, but we definitely keep it quiet for people who do want to sleep. Echoes. Yeah, like any kind of echo, or do you mean like my voice or like tapping? Definitely happy to do some echoes for you. Do not think so for an hour or two, but you'll take the calm vibes. Yeah. Yes, and remember also anyone who gifted or cheered during do some echoey tapping then. Perpesia. cozy rest of your evening. HHK, thank you for the follow on Twitch. And hello, Alejandra. And Mr. Asylum. And Sweet. And Ezekiel Lopez over on YouTube. Hello, welcome in everyone. Okay. Oops. Okay, next up we have scissors for banana. Banana. It kind of did sound like a frog a little bit, Flannel. Once you said it, I could hear it. Oh my god, my bangs. Killing me. Okay. And yeah, definitely recommend listening to ASMR with headphones, just generally a good idea. Okay. I'm a banana. Thank you, DJ. Thank you so much. You weren't even charged by it. Swamp ASMR. Hell yeah. I mean, we can always do Swamp Egg ASMR. Wait, which one is it? Can I remember? Swamp Egg ASMR. Just to give you a jump scare in the middle of the breath cutting. Don't worry about it, Babs. Sometimes we like to summon Baba Yaga. Hey, Werner. Hello. What was that? That was me summoning Baba Yaga. My inner Baba Yaga. You weren't prepared. I mean, that's how she gets you. You're never prepared for Baba Yaga. Your whispering genuinely surprised me. Most ASMR artists are loud. Really? Do you mean loud like their gain is up higher, or loud like they're talking more loudly? I do a decent amount of soft-spoken as well as whispering. The chicken house lady. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Loki. It does seem to be a community favorite. CS, hello. You're new here. I've never seen this CS in my life. CS, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the resub. How you doing? Is there a kind of name trace or card pull that you would like? Is there some kind of plugin for YouTube chat to like kind of automatically translate things? Welcome back, Sentry. It's Monday. Oh shit, you're right. Kang, hello Kang. Hi. I'm doing okay, CS. Some of the bots can do it. Okay. I'll have to look into it. Gym pharmacy, you feel peace. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Also, hi Gabe. Of course, Andrea. I'll give you a name trace very shortly. Bananas is scary ASMR? Like, 'cause they're big scissors? Or what's scary about it? Don't worry. I'm not going to cut the thread of your fate. Bingo echo. Okay, alright. You trust me with the scissors right around. Hell yeah. Oh, bananas. Look, I mean, it is close, but there's more space than it looks like from your perspective. I've got like a good few inches between me and the scissors. Okay, thank you, DJ. Thank you. Okay. CS, did you want a name trace? Did I miss that? Do you want a name trace, CS, or a card pull? Also, Battle Aiden, are you still here? And would you like a name trace or a card pull? A card pull. Okay, CS. Would you like an affirmation or an advice card? Oh, I'm glad you're doing okay. Hi, Jim. Hello, Jim. You just want to look at it. Wait, happy Easter. It's not Easter, is it? No. What do you mean? They are so noisy tonight. Lots of chit-chat from the Cloud District. Advice. Okay. Alright. Yeah, Easter is definitely in like March or April. Time zones. That's not how time zones work. At most, there's gonna be a day of difference, not like a month. Okay, CS. I love how voluminous your hair is. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lucky. Elevate your energy. Elevate your energy. Your thoughts are vibrations that attract positive or negative energy. Notice your current emotional state. Clear any negativity through conversation, movement, breath work, prayer, meditation, so on. Then guide your thoughts back to love and abundant possibilities. When you elevate your energy, you attract abundance, health, and prosperity into your life. And I kind of see this as saying, like, it's focusing on elevating energy, but I see this as part of this is taking some moments throughout the day to detach yourself from negativity, which there's a lot of that right now. It's like every time you like open any app or the news, it's just negativity, you know? So I think this is like a twofold thing. Inviting in positivity, but also just giving yourself a break from the negativity. Alright. Thank you, CS. Okay, let's go over to the redeem. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Yeah, are attractive. It's that's kind of a smart way to go. Alright. Next up, I've got a name trace for wait. I agree with what you said. I'm just saying you denied me Easter, and that's not empowering my positivity. Okay, first of all, you are totally welcome to celebrate Easter all year round if you'd like. You gave me a bit of a panic because I do have really bad ADHD and time blindness, and I was like, wait, is it Easter? So what you saw was more my relief at realizing that as far as the calendar is concerned, it's not. But also because I like to do a special Easter stream, and I would have been disappointed if I'd forgotten and then missed that. VMX, thank you, hello, and hi Nikki, hello. Alright, Shattered Crow. Is it the first Sunday of Lent? Is that true? There's less self and natural emotion these days. Emphasis on it. Right. Yeah. It's like, I feel like through most of human history, having moments of stillness or silence was just like baked into the day. Like while you were doing work or like waiting for something, and you just like had to deal with bits of silence. And I think that that is good for us. And it's like the degree to which I've become uncomfortable with boredom is kind of disconcerting, you know? Hi, Penstab. You have a cool face. I don't know how to say that without it sounding rude, but I mean it in a non-threatening but positive way. Thank you, Penstab. Thank you. Hi, Anahi. Yeah. Okay. Shattered Crow. I'm gonna do paper with reverb. Shattered Crow. S-H-A-D-E. Hi, Alejandro. Hello. Okay, and now I've got a Fable redeem for Artax. Who says dealer's choice? Uh-oh. Be fun to find one that we have not read before. Wait, have we read The Ass and His Purchaser before? I know we've read about a lot of asses, but I don't know that we've read this one. Oh, this is a book of Aesop's fables. Nimbus? Nimbus is all riled up. Yes, your butt is very imposing, Nim. Well done. Okay, this is called The Ass and His Purchaser. A man wished to purchase an ass and agreed with its owner that he should try out the animal before he bought him. He took the ass home and put him in the straw yard with his other asses, upon which the new animal left all the others and at once joined the one that was most idle and the greatest eater of them all. Seeing this, the man put a halter on him and led him back to his owner. On being asked how, in so short a time, he could have made a trial of him, he answered, "I do not need a trial. I know that he will be just the same as the one he chose for his companion." And the moral of the story is that a man is known by the company he keeps, and that you should always take an ass for a trial spin before you buy it. Nim is not trying to escape now, she's just trying to prove that she's a big shot. Yeah, try the ass out first. Yeah, that's all Aesop, aka old Aesop, is saying. Sounds like he was riled up when he... Dude, pen stab. When I first introduced this as like a channel, it's a channel point redeem on my Twitch stream that you can redeem a fable from Aesop's Fables. And I was just like, well, this will be cute. How lovely and cute and innocent, and there'll be funny little, like, the ant and the grasshopper and the scorpion and the whatever he rides on, the frog and the scorpion or whatever. So many of them are about asses. There's a lot of asses. And a good amount of cocks. And one bitch. So, there's a lot going on in Aesop's Animal Kingdom. Okay, next up is a name trace for Sentry. Okay, Sentry. Hi, Nexus. Nothing about bunnies. There are some about bunnies. Yeah. I mean, the tortoise and the hare, most famously. Okay, Sentry wanted Easter bunnies. Oh my god. Battle Hayden, you weren't here last Easter, were you? Who was here last Easter? Who remembers what story we read last Easter? One of the ones that made the greatest hits show that we did. Let's remember Blubber Boy. Blubber Boy. Okay. Zendry, let's do your name trays with visual effects. Zendry. Caramel. Z E N D R I E K E R A H E L M Sentry Caramel. Of course, Sentry. It scarred you for life. You're just jealous that you don't have magical genitals. Okay, next up I have an affirmation card for Loki. Affirmation for Loki. You look like Nicole Kidman. Oh, do I? Okay. That's disappointing. Okay. Here we go. Oh, Loki, you got one of my favorite ones, genuinely. The point of power is always in the present moment. The past is over and done with, and has no power over me. I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. I am in charge. I now take my own power back. I am safe, and I am free. The point of power is always in the present moment. The past is over and done and has no power over you. You can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create your future. You are in charge. Take your own power back. You are safe, and you are free. What if you robbed a bank in the past? That could dictate your freedom. Nah, you just gotta think positive thoughts, bruh. It's fine. A time with Thomas. Hello, Thomas. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Welcome and thank you for the raid. It is our drive. I find that one very empowering. It's not glazing over things. It's not trying to be like too like la-di-da sunshine. It's like you can change things. Like this moment right now is when you have power. Yeah. See, it'll get you that good behavior. Thomas, thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. How was your stream tonight? Elizabeth from Shrek? Who's Elizabeth? I don't remember an Elizabeth in that. Hi, Chaos Mama, and RH, and Coco, and Emerus. Hi, Emerus. That is my favorite of Merlin's various names, is Emerus. That's the name of the donkey's wife? Oh, wait, the hot dragon? This is the hot dragon? The sexy lady dragon? Damn, I'll take it. I'll take it. I would rather look like that dragon from Shrek. Yeah. Stream was nice and comfy. Hope yours been nice. Thank you, Thomas. It was. Were you doing ASMR? You guys, make sure you're dropping a follow for Thomas and checking out his content. Thomas, I would love to do a name trace for you. But of course, as always, please feel free to slip out whenever you need to make sure you're taking care of yourself after your own stream. But yeah, feel free to share like what you guys were up to tonight. It is awesome to have you guys here. We have been, we've already finished our book reading segment for the night, and we are just winding down with extra cozy triggers. It's very, very nice to have you join us. Different types of ASMR on stream, very varied, awesome. That's great. Okay, let's see who is up next. Next up we have Wii. Are you there, Wii? Hi, Arcade Chick. Also, I'm looking for this Wii U. Oh, there's Wii U. Wii U wants a gay trace. Let's get gay. I've got a chopstick around here. goose, that stretchy goose stuff that one time. I think I still have that, but I don't often do stuff like that. Take you back to those 2005 photo booth filter days. Hell yeah, dude. I love like nostalgic effects like that, as you can probably tell. Alright, next up is an affirmation card for our tags. And our tags also for your name trays, you say echo and lights. Do you mean like what I had going for Wii U? Or do you mean something else? Do you mean like pen light or just the chopstick, the gauge? Okay, cool. Let's get you your affirmation. I don't know how to interpret that comment, Chaos Mama. I don't know even how to. Okay, Artax. I see clearly. I willingly forgive. I breathe love into my vision. And I see with compassion and understanding. My clear insight is reflected in my outer sight. Breathe love. Echo and light. Okay. Artax. Yeah, we can do some claw scratches. Mr. Banana. Mr. Banana. That was very goth. Kawaii bitches. Oh Christ, I'm sorry, I bonked. Wait, what on earth would Valheim ASMR even be? What would that even be? I need to be creative. Okay, well, this is my impression of a deer in Valheim. They're always like barking and whimpering. sound like deer. Just listening to your Just Breathe video, it was awesome. I'm so glad you liked it, Ryan. I don't know if do you know what I'm talking about though? And then this is a neck. Wait. And you're just like wandering around, you're like, oh god, there's necks around. That's a pigeon. Well, okay. To be fair, I've never practiced trying to sound like a neck before, so you like a good ASMR? Pigeon ASMR. I'm trying to, it's hard to do it quietly. Yeah, how dare you? How dare you, Badeline? It's almost purring. Yeah. Slab of sidewalk concrete. I'm glad you liked it, Badeline. Gloria, I can't tell if you're excited about it or if you're trying to insult me. Hi, Gloria. Wait, so the tauntaun noises are like the purring. Isn't that the thing that... Oh my god. Sorry about that. I pulled on a thread and that was the most god-awful sound ever. Isn't that the thing that like cuts open to stay warm? Yeah, sorry about that. There's like a loose thread and I just went to like tug it and it squeaked. It was awful. Sorry about that. For reference, I don't find it offensive to be called emo or goth. I just wasn't sure the spirit in which it was delivered. What is this? This is one of my mic merkins, but I flipped it inside out. Voila. That's good, because you're one of the gothest women I know. I mean, I feel like I used to be gothier. But I'm not offended by that. Scallyway, hello, hello. I mean, I don't do the whole like white face foundation. Thanks, DJ. Some of these comments are crazy. Elizabeth the Gothmo. Jesus. Sentry. Aw, Sentry. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. It was really good to see you. You look really... Yeah, no, I'm pale, but I mean, like, you know, like the the actual like white makeup, like bone white makeup. Yeah. I mean, I've got some. I own it. I just don't tend to wear it. Yeah, the old mall goth style. Hi, Emrys. Hello. I'm Pantera. I'm Moby. Oof. Should we do some? I want to try out the snowscape. Should we do some like cold cave icicle vibes? Chilly ASMR. It's 1:20 a.m. for me. I'm on Pacific time. Aren't I cold? No, I'm a Canadian. Wait. Artax. You were saying drunk driving wasn't a problem. People rode horses. You were there when we read Black Beauty. Remember when Black Beauty's owner gets absolutely hammered and rides him way too hard, and he trips and he falls and he busts up his knees so badly that he can't work in any like good positions, and he gets demoted to like being a cab horse and then like pulling coal because his owner was drunk riding. It was absolutely a thing. Iron Gecko, thank you I interrupted my own trigger. Where is there? I live on, oh yes, Western Canada. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Actually. Yeah, I think that we should just bring back horses. Let's just bring back horses. Don't you think? Are you taught to speak French? Oui, un petit peu. J'étais dans l'immersion français à l'école. Mais j'oublie la plupart. J'oublie beaucoup. Thanks, Loki. Yeah, we don't talk politics in here. Sounds a bit like Joey from Friends. Are you fucking with me? Wait, Artax, have you read The Diamond Age by Neil Stevenson? A Young Lady's Illustrated Primer. You know, they get like robot horses. I think that would be really cool. Yeah, you know the robo horses? Your accent is better than you think. Yeah, it's definitely gotten worse, and I've lost the grasp of a lot of vocabulary and grammar. If I was legally required to alternate every sentence in reading streams in English and French, it would take forever. Être banane ou ne pas être banane? Ça c'est la question. It's off topic, but isn't it fascinating that we're all in different places, on different continents, so far apart yet we can still communicate? No, it is a crazy thing to think about, like, it's something we're so used to and we take for granted, but when you stop to think about it, it's really fucking wild. It really is. Yeah. You speak French? Fromage. Well done. Absolutely wonderful. What else do you need to learn to say other than cheese? Yeah, I mean cheese covers a lot. It's true. Oh, thank you for the stretch. A vertebrae go clunk. Your mom was French. Wait, do you speak French locatone? Veuillez reposer votre croissant. Not yet. Not yet. It was your first language. Oh, cool. No, I will not stress it too much. Oh wow. Oh, we've been streaming for an hour on YouTube already. Dang, how'd that happen? I need to do a shit ton of name traces. A sonnet, number 99, part heard of Shakespeare's Gay Awakening. Okay. Sonnet number 99. Was Shakespeare gay? I think he was bisexual, as far as we can tell. I mean, that language didn't exist at the time, so it's kind of a bit unethical to like place any kind of label on him, but it did seem that he had interest in both men and women, from the information we had from him. Okay. Sonnet number 99. The forward violet, thus did I chide. Sweet thief, whence didst thou steal thy sweet that smells, if not from my love's breath, the purple pride which on thy soft cheek for complexion dwells, in my love's veins thou hast too grossly dyed. The lily I condemned for thy hand, and buds of marjoram had stolen thy hair. The roses fearfully on thorns did stand, one blushing shame, another white despair. A third, nor red nor white, had stolen of both, and to his robbery had annexed thy breath. But for his theft, in pride of all his growth, a vengeful canker eat him up to death. More flowers I noted, yet none could I see, but sweet or colour it had stolen from thee. Yupla, thank you for the follow. Yeah, you are right, Loki, that at different times in history, different amounts of, different levels of expressions of affection would have been socially acceptable and not considered amorous at all. However, there are definitely a lot of famous queer people throughout history that people like to push back on when it's like very, very obvious that it was more than friendship. Like, yes, female friends could walk around and hold hands and kiss each other's cheeks and like share a bed, and it was all totally heterosexual. But like when Emily Dickinson is writing letters to Sue and saying like, I lick the envelope because I know like your lips have touched it, like, you know, like there are certain things where it's like, oh, there's more there. Hi Andy, hello. That Marlon Brando was by, I'm not sure, I don't know. A Night of Keats. Yeah. You read it somewhere? I could believe it. I don't know. He was such a diva, man. He was a troublemaker. Just scrolling, had to stop. Your aesthetic is so cool. Oh, well, hello, Andy. I'm glad you stopped. I'm Faolkor. We do traditional ASMR and also reading content. I read books. We already finished reading for the night, but yeah, Fluffy Mike is one of my favorites. Ash. Yeah. Pretty sure he was. Yeah. Most people weren't exactly subtle in private letters, yeah. Yeah. some of your favorite things? Heck yeah. Oh, thank you, Andy. Yeah, the reading content is on my other YouTube channel, which is just Faolkor ASMR. Hold on. I think this should put the link in there. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So the first one is for the reading content, and the second one is the one I'm live on now. And then the whole thing is, I just do the whole thing over on Twitch. So, if you'd like to watch on Twitch instead. Oh. Thank you, DJ. Well, SLE photo has included also the Twitch link. Your room is a vibe. Oh, Kabuya, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have to give up the crown soon, because we're gonna be having the ASMR Streamer Awards again soon. And last year we got the best stream background. I'm gonna have to pass that on to someone. You made macros, heck yeah. I remembered I've got some messages like auto loaded on my stream deck. I'd kind of forgotten about it. I should make more of them. Best Valheim deer impersonation of the year. Yep, it's gonna be a competitive category, so I'm very proud of that. Bell's ASMR makes a cozy space for sure. Oh, Keish, thank you. How you doing? Should have subbed your other. Oh, thank you, Andy. What kind of books do you read? So, I mean, from the public domain, so that there's no like copyright issues, but a wide variety of genres. We're currently reading a Nancy Drew mystery because it was just released into the public domain last month. But before that, we read The Odyssey. We've read a lot of like old school science fiction, like H.G. Wells and Jules Verne. Every year in like September, October, we do spooky season, and we read like classic horror, like Dracula and Frankenstein. I've got Carmilla loaded as a playlist on my reading channel if you want to listen to Carmilla, which we read a couple years ago now. Sherlock Holmes. Also a lot of like old children's fantasy, which is one of my favorite genres because it's so top. We've been working our way through the Wizard of Oz series, and they're so messed up, man. They're really weird. Yeah. So, oh, Dorothy's the worst, man. She's the worst. You missed The Odyssey. Yeah, it is in a playlist. I haven't edited it, so it's just the raw VODs, which means there is like chit chat and discussion and stuff. At some point I will get it edited so it's just the reading, but it is in a playlist with chapter markers and everything if you do want to go back and listen to that. Carmilla's amazing, Andy. Like, is so good. And not too long, so it's an easy read. And Nancy Drew is so nostalgic. Hell yeah. Yeah. I haven't read a Nancy Drew book since I was a kid. So. Okay, Pantera. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good walk. Hope to see you again. Keish, you passed your pharmacy tech exam? Now you're a certified tech instead of pharmacy assistant. Gage, let's fucking go. Congrats. Congratulations, Cage. That's so exciting. That's awesome. The Oz books are crazy messed up. Carmilla's a banger that doesn't overstay. It's so good. It's so good. Hi, Zach. Thank you for the stretch review, Zach. How you doing? Ooh, big stretch. Hi, no nonsense. Elden Ring? Is that a question or a statement? Yes. I don't know what to do with that. Just saying it for the fun of it, you know what? I support that. Sometimes you just want to say words. There doesn't need to be a deeper reason. Now you're a certified drug dealer. Oh, wait. I am going to shut the gates on Twitch. We're not ending immediately, but I don't want any, like, extra raids coming in at this point. You need sleep due to your classes. The harder you stay up, have a stupid amount of coffee and sleep later. Oh, Zach. No, try to get some sleep if you can. Try to get some sleep. See if you can fall asleep. Hi, Abdu. Scrolling on YouTube and every live you come across, you just type that. What's been your favorite response so far? No nonsense. We don't need any pond scum sleeping in. Dang. Zach, do you mean insomnia? Or is this something else? Beamer, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You're well aware of that. No, you said it exactly how you wanted to say it, Gage. Save that for like, I might use it. I might. I assume everyone was ignoring it because it doesn't have any. It has nothing. Absolutely zero context. Yeah. Yep. Is it your favorite game? No nonsense. I haven't played it because I have no desire to play a Souls-like game, but I really enjoy watching people play them. Really enjoy watching it. Amsomnia is when you forget to sleep. Really? Wait, I didn't know that. You love beating the snot out of Souls-likes? It's really satisfying to watch people like work through it and like, you know, fight the same fight multiple times, making little adjustments and everything. Unless they're ragers. I hate watching ragers. People that rage when they lose. It has to be like a calm gamer, and then I love watching them like slowly get better at it. They don't interest you. I just I would hate actually playing them, but I like watching. Hi Amja, hello. You're super calm. Nice. Yeah, people screaming at video games, it just like stresses me out, and it's just like it gives me the ick. Gives me the ick. Hi Harold, hello. Your favorite game is Medieval. Currently hooked on Breath of the Wild. Okay. You love the character designs, Andy. Yeah, there's some really cool character designs. Okay, no nonsense. Sounds good. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've got more than one account too for like different watching trends. No, look. this isn't me being holier than thou. I sometimes rage at games. Not full on, nothing throwing, but I'll like, you know, call the character a cunt or something. But that's why I don't play those games on stream. F-Zero from back. I don't know that one, Parathis. You punched a hole in your wall playing FIFA as a kid? Oh shit. Wait, Nazim? Does Nazim make you want to punch walls? Oh, fuck Nazim. I think we can all agree with that. Wait. Okay, Anthony. I really respect the bit. Coming back. I'm assuming this is your other account, just coming in saying Elden Ring again. I respect the commitment to the bit. Have you played Valheim on stream? No. No, I'm obsessed with Valheim right now, but I'm playing it with a friend, and like, and they're not a streamer, and it's just like, that's what we're doing for our hangouts, you know? Well, hello, Anthony. They've remade F-Zero. A racing game? I don't know. I don't know if that interests me. Okay, by the way, though, while playing Valheim, my friend has been the one that's like steering the ship. Okay? Now I'm the forge wife, okay? I am all about those crafting tables. I am owning the smelter. I'm also taking over the meadery that we're building. I'm making so much meat. But I tried steering that ship and I damn near had a panic attack. That was terrifying. I hated it. So now I'm this pathetic Viking that doesn't know how to sail. I ride in the ship. No, hold on. I didn't say I was a support character. Just that I don't like steering the ship. Disco Elysium. I have heard it's amazing writing in Disco Elysium. I think I might have it in my Steam library. But I haven't played it. Love consistent upload schedules during a slow week. I am quite consistent. Things pop up. But typically you can generally depend on Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday nights. Sometimes we do bonus streams. Sometimes things get bumped around. I do have a Discord community for, you know, keeping people up to date on things. I have a really fucked up spine. So sometimes the schedule gets changed because I'm in too much pain and I can't sit at my desk. But I'll really do my best to be consistent, and I'm pretty good at being there on time. Well, yeah, give or take like 15 minutes. Kenna's been playing. What has she been playing on stream? You don't understand fluid dynamics under. Look, it was terrifying. Oh, Valheim, nice. I'll take a fucking forge wife any fucking day. Storage, yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Do you play any Apex Legends? I do not, Joe. No. Your girlfriend has scoliosis? Okay, so you know a bit about that pain. Yeah. Yep. I've got scoliosis and kyphosis. And it hurts a lot, yeah. Well, see, this is why I don't have a boss. That's why. It's not on YouTube, but if you use Twitch. Faolkor also does oh yeah, oh true. I also do co-working streams over on Twitch, on Tuesday afternoons. I am hoping to add to my schedule this spring. So yeah. but you've been thinking about it. Andy, he's great. Like, okay, it has its issues like every platform does. I gotta say though, look, obviously, some of you over on YouTube are gems, and I'm so happy you're here, and it's lovely to meet you, and I hope to see you again. But the heinous shit that comes through on the YouTube chat is crazy. Everyone is so much more chill and friendly on Twitch. Obviously, I want everyone to watch like wherever they're most comfortable watching. But yeah. Have you got it checked? Oh yeah. Yep. I probably need to I need to get more x-rays done. It's been years since I got x-rays. Hi Tyra. No, CS, I am not saying that you should be more heinous. That's not it. I mean, I have not yet done a comparison between YouTube chatters and like kick chatters. But insults and trolling. Okay, no, my chat on Twitch does troll me a lot, but it's like friendly banter. Whereas YouTube chats is like people coming in saying like really icky stuff. Really like, no, just like coming in and saying really gross sexual stuff. You guys don't see a lot of it because the built-in auto mod on YouTube catches it a lot of the time. But a lot of it's just really out of pocket. Like that person that came in earlier in auto mod didn't catch it, but just like came in and was like, I like to undress my sister, and you're just like, why are you coming in here saying this? Like, what? Why though? What am I supposed to do with that information? Get the fuck out of here. Why are you the way that you are? No, I mean that was one that like didn't get caught by the auto mod. Yeah. And look, shit like that does happen on Twitch as well, but like way less. Yeah. Your banhammer muscle memory works great. Thank you. I think, Holly, that there are really chill corners of YouTube. And I'm sure Twitch is the same. You know, like, I'm sure there are really heinous corners of Twitch. You know, it depends on the category and like the kind of people that hang out there. I'm sure I would get very different comments if I was streaming in like the hot tubs category. Do you know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I feel very blessed with it. We've got a really awesome community over there, and I'm hoping to be able to build that same vibe on YouTube. We've just only been at it for a few months on YouTube, so we haven't had as much time to like establish like a tone. Do you know what I mean? Because we've got such an awesome vibe on Twitch and on Discord, and so yeah, my goal is to hopefully foster that on YouTube as well. Yeah. You get messed up comments when you do your hot tubs. Yeah, that makes sense. Hi Ariadna. Hello. Also, I still definitely need to do some more work, like setting up YouTube, like getting a proper bot in there, and like although I realized, because I just remember I had all these copy pasted things, because I've got like, when you go into a Twitch stream, there's a pop for the first time, there's a pop-up that has like all the channel rules, which I realized I've got this so I can post this. Oops. Oh, hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna have to copy paste it. There we go. These are the rules that I have over on my Twitch stream. Oh shit, it's too long? What the hell? What the? Okay, well apparently you can't even post a message that long in YouTube. That's straight dumb. That's too many rules? What do you mean? That is not too many rules. Basically, no hate speech. Don't sexualize the streamer. YouTube really needs to know that rule. Keep chat in English so that we can moderate it. That's also trickier over on YouTube. Be kind and supportive of each other. And the streams are 18 plus, not because there's anything sexual about it, but just because I swear a bunch, and some of the books that we read deal with like mature themes, and I don't want to be responsible for like minors. Too many rules. That was like 5 rules, and a lot of it boils down to like, don't be a creep or an asshole. You can't remember. Are these my eyes or contact lenses? These are just my eyes. Yeah. You have to write that down. I did. That's why I put it in chat. You guys are such little trolls. You just finished an essay that took too long to finish. You guys. YouTubers probably have a bunch of alts. It didn't occur to you they'd be more inappropriate. You always thought Twitch would be chaotic. Yeah, that's actually a good point, that like, I feel like I know some Twitch users have multiple accounts. I know, because some of you guys have alts that you use for jokes. But yeah, maybe there's like more of a sense of like anonymity or something. Not that Twitch isn't anonymous, but like, if you're a frequent chatter, you're probably like building a bit of a reputation with like other chatters, and people get to know each other, and it's like a community. And I feel like maybe there's not as much of that on YouTube, but I don't know. Yeah, Anthony, I do. Not on this channel that I'm live on now, but the DJ, can you put the link to my other YouTube channel in the YouTube chat? So if you're watching over on Twitch, it's all in a single stream. But on YouTube, I've got one account for the book reading section, and then this account for doing like ASMR triggers. Wait, who is this stranger who's hugging me? Gal Phi. Hello, Gal. Hey, Gal. So nice to meet you. Your name is Gal Phi, and you're looking for a place to hang out before sleep, and this seems like a... Well, Gal, it's so nice to meet you, Gal. No, Gal, it's just that I've never met you before, so, you know. Thank you, photo. Thank you. Yeah, there's my other channel, so... There's Faolkor is the reading one. Faolkor ASMR is the one you're on now. Hi, Soul Reap. Hello. That's alright, you'll learn. Gal V. Okay. Alright, Gal. Your eyes suck for reading books. You may lose track. Well, Anthony, that is... that's the great part about these streams, is I read for you. So, if you're someone that enjoys audiobooks, or you want to read more but you find it hard to do, and so you want someone to read to you while you do other things, or if you just are nostalgic about being read to because maybe like one of your parents read to you when you were a kid and you missed that, or if you're like learning how to read, or maybe learning English and you can read along while I read it to you, like so many reasons if you want someone to read to you. Plus, like, I am working on editing the reading VODs so that it's basically, you know, an audiobook. But if you join in live, then we have like conversation about it. We like emotionally react to it together. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Hi, Riway. Nice to meet you. Bro, you're not like anyone else at all. Your hair color, your style, everything. That's in a great reality. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. How are you doing? Welcome. Also, Quack Attack, I feel like I didn't say hello to you. Wait, a trigger warning. Oh, yes, Quack Attack. I don't know what it, we try to not go like too dark in chat because we try to, it's like, it's a safe space for talking about things, but not in like triggering if it's gonna trigger people, you know? It's a tough balance, yeah. Definitely I have to sub to the other channel as well. Oh, that's awesome, Anthony. Yes, I have 2 guinea pigs. You had one? Yeah, they also do ASMR. Should we do some guinea pig ASMR? Like, I know we've been going for a while, and we'll probably be wrapping up soon, but we could do a little bit of guinea pig ASMR. And you're here to say that's ridiculous. I'm so sorry, TJ. You can't talk about horrible stuff. No, it's like the difference between like obvious, like you could be like, I'm sad because my grandma passed away, and that's like sharing pain. But if you like describe the illness in detail or something, that's like crossing a line and way too triggering to be in chat. Do you understand? Okay, well, it's good to, because it is a weird line, but I think it's important. You're fine. How's live streaming? Honestly, you're like, damn it, that wasn't the real question. No, it's 2026 has been fucked so far, but honestly, you guys are like the best part of things so far. I'm really grateful to just be able to hang out with you guys. Buy affirmation card. Oh my god. No, Dorothy X. Let me do that right now. Yeah, but seriously, what is up with 2026 so far? What is this shit? I'm pretty sure we went through 2025 and we ordered a better year, but what did you just type? What did you type? Wait, what? What did you type? Okay. Dorothy X. I release all criticism. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. Are we getting sentimental? Because you've also been the best part of 2026 so far. Oh, Red Sea. Red Sea. It feels like that, doesn't it? Look down, yeah. Daryl, 2026 has been great for you so far. I'm so glad to hear that for you, Daryl. Genuinely, that's awesome. Okay, made a mug with the print 2026 will be worth. I mean, it sounds like you've been pretty pessimistic right out of the gate. Okay, Nim has got a lot of ants in her pants tonight. Let me go grab her and a carrot. And we'll do a little guinea pig ASMR. And then probably wrap up soonish. Your Valentine's seal-lit mug arrived today. Yay! Huzzah! Yes, remember those are only available until the end of the month. Less than a week now. Okay, let me grab Nim.
Hi, Nim. Hi, how you doing? You know what, Nim? Some people are in dire need of a happy guinea pig sound. Yeah. That means she's happy. Yeah. Would you like some carrot? What a silly question.
Oops, that is too low. Let me adjust. Let me bring that up.
There we go. There's your pretty face. There's your pretty face, Nim.
Oh. Okay, well. She doesn't like me to hold the carrot for her. 'Cause she's a big girl, right? She's like, Mom, I don't need you to hold my snack for me, but the fact is, she does. She does need me to. 'Cause she, doesn't have very useful hands. Hold on, let me, here, take this, Nim. I'm gonna move the vertical cam over a little bit so you can see her better. There we go. Oh, Nim. Nim, let me help you. Yeah, there you go. Fat boy, excuse you, Joshua. This is a fat girl.
Right? You fat little girl. Look at them cheeks. Cloud, did you already finish your carrot?
Cloud already finished hers and is prowling around. Cloud eats so much faster than Nim does. Linju. How are you gonna leave? Hi, Linju. I know, she's got the little short ears. Most guinea pigs have longer ears, but some of them have these like little short ones that stick out. Our tags.
Thank you for the 100 biddies.
She has a really small mouth, but very large ambition. You had a white one. Nah, she'll probably wait till I put her down on the floor attractive. forgot what she was doing mid-jump. Just about to exit out of your stream, and then I saw Kyria do number of creature. Oh my god. Sorry, deflect. Well, I'm glad that you came to say hi, and thank you for the follow. Yes, I have 2 pigs. They are definitely an active part of the stream. We do guinea pig ASMR segments, and on special occasions, we do double guinea pig ASMR with them wearing different costumes. They have Halloween costumes each year, and at Christmas I get them like, you know, little ugly Christmas sweaters.
Yeah, right.
If you look at like my clips and such on Twitch, you'll find guinea pigs in costumes.
And last year, they won Best Stream Pets in the ASMR Streamer Awards, didn't you? Yeah. Where'd the carrot go, Nim? Where'd it go? Did you eat it all? Where'd it go?
Alright, I'm gonna put her back. I'll be right back. Linshu, she always wants more. They're like, dude, they have my whole kitchen. Instead of a cage, they just get the entire kitchen floor.
Yeah.
Oh, let me move the vertical cam back. There we go. Mini cloud cam, sure. It doesn't show up on vertical feed. There's name though. You can see your big dumpster butt. Do they have names? Yes. So the one you just met, that round booty lady, that's Nimbus. Nimbus J. Fontsworth. The one you can see in the back, that lovely, elegant lady is Cloud. And yeah, she's an old lady now. She's been sick recently, but she's doing better. Nikki Alex, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Cloud is a long-haired guinea pig. A lovely toy name, yeah. I need to get a third one. The third one will be named Q, short for Cumulus, because it's the Cloud District. Hello, J-Tello. Just wanted to say this stream has been super chill. Getting a winter storm in the East Coast at the moment. I'm glad I could be a chill place for you to hang out. It's really nice to meet you. Yeah, Cumulus, but it would just be abbreviated to just the letter Q, because we can't abbreviate Cumulus without it looking really sussy. Falling for the guinea pigs ASMR, heck yeah. Yeah, but even I see what you, but like people are gonna look at that and be like, Camus. Like it's problematic, so it would just be the letter Q. Okay, Mulus isn't great either. It sounds like mule mucus, if I'm being honest. As Cloud's been feeling better, she's been a little feisty, putting him in her place, because she's always been the boss pig. But she was pretty sick for a little bit there. We need an animated emote that's just clouds of flowing hair fluttering majestically in the wind. True. cute name though. What's wrong with Q? Yeah, Q is cute, right? I'm so thirsty. Like in Star Trek Next Gen. Okay, I haven't watched Star Trek Next Gen. Sorry, I think I've seen like snippets. The blood chalice. For Desira, thank you for the follow. Welcome. It's just black though. How is this the blood chalice? Just the bread. Okay. Yeah. All right. Knocked, short for Noctilucent. I mean, I was going for a cloud name. I mean, it doesn't have to be a cloud name. It could always be something else, but I think Q is a really cute name for a guinea pig. Your mic brushing is knocking you out. You've learned my evil plan to put you into a cozy sleep. It's not prune juice. Don't spread these lies across the internet. That's messed up. You're gonna sue? How are you gonna sue me when you're fast asleep? Because earlier saying the lighting of your hair color makes you look like a vampire. But again, try again. Try again. You know what? I haven't worn my horns in a long time. I see the confusion. But I'm a dragon. Dragon. Fluff nugget. I mean, but like with guinea pigs, you can just like use those names. Like I'll just be talking to Cloud and I'll just call her Fluffy Bloomers or something, you know? Because she's got really fluffy bloomers. You're a vampire that doesn't turn into a bat, but no, hold on. I'm just a dragon. Hi, Ocean Blue. Hello. How you doing? Like I was saying earlier, I don't drink the blood, I eat the whole damn peasant. Okay. You call your dog Fluffus. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. They get all sorts of names, really. Not Dragon Ball Z, which I really struggle with calling that Z, but I'm pretty sure if I said Dragon Ball Z, you guys would explode. Could you eat the rich instead? Yeah, but they're harder to get at because they're so protected. Oh god, can we make a Canadian remake and call it Dragon Ball Z? That would be kind of funny. Mostly I eat fat babies. True. I feel like that joke has recently become like way sketchier in the light of things coming out. To be very clear, it's a reference to the Wizard of Oz books. But I feel like it's like less funny to joke about recently. The Hungry Tiger would never. Yeah. Wait, what's a line from Pulp Fiction? Need to stop joking about relevant things. No, dude, Big Tonus, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, is that we've been joking about this for ages, because there's this character, the recurring character in the Wizard of Oz series, the Hungry Tiger. And every time he appears, he's like, I want to eat fat babies, but I won't, because I'm morally above that. But also, if I ate one, it wouldn't even satiate my hunger. But the point is, I really want to eat fat babies, and I'm not gonna. It just became like a joke thing. Sometimes the only choice is laugh or cry. What's that fuzzy mic cover called? Okay, well sometimes you might see it called like a wind screen or a wind muff or just a muff. So I tend to call them mic merkins because I think that's funny. So I call it a merkin for my microphone. Which really, I mean, merkin, muff, like, don't beat around the bush, am I right? Oh yeah, one of my Mike Merkins came to life. He's sentient now. His name is Merkinshaw. Not everyone thinks it's funny. It's okay. Oh, hi Fern. Thank you. Baby crow buzzers. Yeah. American Shaw's hanging out back there, actually. Yeah. He temporarily lost one of his eyes. He's fine. There will be others. Eyes, I mean. He'll get a new eye. I'll give him a new eye. We've got a lot of lore, basically. Like 20 minutes ago you said you were gonna get rest, and then you start talking about vampire nonsense. Oh my gosh. I'm so bad at that as well. I always say, okay, time to turn in, and then the conversation gets going again. Can we do the salt bowl? Yeah, we can do some salt bowl. But Anthony, you need to get some rest. That's pretty important. This isn't an official redeem, but sometimes some of my chatters, if they know they're terrible at getting to sleep, they ask me to give them a good old go the fuck to sleep. I don't know if that's helpful for you, but it's helpful for some people. if it helps you any, Anthony, I'm probably going to be wrapping up stream fairly soon. Because I've been going for over 6 hours. I know it just says 2 hours for this YouTube stream, but you shall go the fuck to sleep. Heck yeah, you got this. And if you want to come hang out again, I will be live. My next stream will be on Tuesday night. Actually, Tuesday afternoon we do co-working, and then Tuesday night more ASMR and reading. Thursday night ASMR and reading. Sunday night ASMR and reading. Give the person on the effects a raise. Me? Is that a reminder? Heck yeah. The most dependable place is on Twitch. That's where you find the whole stream. If you're subbed to both the YouTube channels, then you'll get alerts for. So usually how the stream goes is I go live on Twitch and we kind of shoot the shit for an hour in ASMR mode. It's still in the ASMR section, but it's quite chatty. And then we also go live on YouTube for reading, and we spend 1 to 2 hours reading. And then we end that YouTube stream, but we're still going on Twitch. And then as long as my spine isn't hurting too much, we go live on this YouTube channel to do some more like dedicated ASMR triggers. So that is kind of how we do things. You would love to be read, go the fuck to sleep. I should read it. I mean, it's not in the public domain. Maybe I'll do like I don't know, just like something to post in like Discord or something instead of live on stream, but yeah. You're gonna go to sleep, Liminal. Oh god, I thought the spoon was gonna fall. Liminal. Good night, good night, good night, good night. If you have the storage space on your phone, if you don't, you can watch it on your browser on your phone. So, if you don't have the space to download the app. Sweet Faolkor. It's been a good stream. I've really enjoyed it, yeah. Speaking, what's my Twitch? Let me post the link in chat. Yeah. Hi, Jaden. Yep. Are you also falling asleep, Britzy? Good night, good night, good night. Yeah, and over on Twitch we also have a whole bunch of like custom emotes that you can use if you sub to the channel or are gifted a sub, including ones of the guinea pigs. And yeah, you get that extra first hour of chatting. That being said, I really appreciate everyone who's been watching over on YouTube, because that's one of my big goals for 2026 is to get both my channels eligible for the YouTube Partner Program. And watch hours is one of the, the toughest hurdles. So I really appreciate everyone watching over there. But yeah, Twitch also has like channel point redeems for triggers if you want to redeem them. Which actually, Sweet Poken, I will totally do those cards. But I might pause things because I am going to be wrapping up stream kind of soon. Samuel L. Jackson would be proud of you for going the fuck to sleep. Oh my god, why am I? It's fine. It's fine. Look, I do my best at cozy, sleepy content. But sometimes I just gesticulate too wildly. I just can't help my passionate gesticulations. And chaos ensues. God forbid a girl gesticulate. It was a nice sound. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Glad you enjoyed my gesticulations. It was a nice. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Slim. Okay. I'm just gonna pause some things as we begin to wrap upstream, because after over 6 hours of streaming, which included a couple hours of reading books, my throat's getting a little sore. But we will absolutely do those cards for you, sweet Pokken. We will. Okay, let's see. Let's get an advice card, and then let's do the advice card first. You got your first tattoo 2 days ago. The sound of the machine. Yeah, I kind of enjoy getting tattoos. I mean, it hurts. It does hurt, but yeah. So it sounds like you're happy with how it turned out then. Alright, sweet Pokken. You can't please everyone. When you're focused on living up to other people's standards, you aren't spending enough time raising your own. Some folks expect you to act a certain way and march to the beat of their boring drum. They find safety in sameness. But you have beautiful music inside you. Your flair is meant to be shared. Don't shrink to fit in or to get approval. Instead, dump your need to please and just be your magnificent self. Proto, thank you for the follow. Just do 6 hours of quiet stream for a nice clean 12 hours. What the hell? 12 hours. Look, I know there are a lot of streamers that do super long streams. I think the longest stream I've done was like 7.5 hours, but I can never plan for that ahead of time because I never know what days I'm gonna be in a lot of pain. So it's a good one, right? Yeah. Okay, and here's your affirmation card. I prosper wherever I turn. I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere. I am blessed and prospered. So that's something you can repeat for yourself, sweet Pokken. I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere. I am blessed and prospered. 6 hours is mad crazy and impressive. Sorry to have just snuck in near the end, but it's been enjoyable, wholesome, relaxing, funny to food, so thank you for this offer. And well, I'm so glad that you found us as well. And don't you worry, because I'm here a few times a week every week. So I really hope that we will see you again. Hi Sophia, how are you doing? Hello, good to see you again. Hate you, what is that? This is ASMR. It's meant for just cozy listening for people that are winding down to go to sleep. I think I am gonna wrap up stream. I'm yeah, I've been live for, I mean, it's okay. The Twitch stream says like coming on 5.5 hours, but we were live for an hour before that, and then I had tech issues on my computer. I had to shut down my computer and start again. It's been a time. It's been a time. Just vibes for real. What inspired you to start? Honestly, I really wanted to just share books with people. I wanted to read to people, and you know, when I started, I was like, I don't know if any, like, I don't know if this is really gonna catch on. Like, this isn't really the most, like, popular content to be doing on Twitch. Let me read old books to you. But it's just something I'm really passionate about, and I figured, you know, worst case scenario, even if hardly anyone shows up, I'll have carved out that time for myself to read like a lot of old classics that I haven't gotten around to reading. So, I don't know. I love books. Pen Stab, hello. The room looks cool. You don't see all that on YouTube. Okay, you can if you go into my channel and then open up the live stream in horizontal on YouTube. You can do that. It's just more people stumble across the vertical feed. For some reason, YouTube pushes that out like more. But if you go in, anyone in the vertical feed can just like click into my profile and then go into the live tab, and you should see both a horizontal and vertical option. So you can open up the vertical, and that is like the exact same viewing experience that you'll get on Twitch, with like you'll see the alert pop-ups and you'll see the guinea pig cam and everything. But not as much fits on the vertical. So yeah. Speaking of which, I turned off the alerts. Oh, okay. There's your follow alert, Penstab. That's the bookie monster. Books are the best. Books are the best. It's unique, and I rock with that, honestly. Following your passion what matters most. Yeah, it's I really love story and storytelling, and I also really love words and writing, like the craft of writing and like sentence construction and everything. So yeah, I love the written word, and also the act of telling a story and sharing a story and like experiencing a story together. I love most of the books that we read on here. I've never read before, and so it means that it's not going to be as polished as like a professional audiobook where there are like multiple takes, and if you mess up you do it again. But it's just such a fulfilling and like genuine feeling experience to be able to just like react together to a book.
Babes. Nim, yes, you're very intimidating.
Anyways, I could gush all day about books. What genre is your favorite? I mean, they're getting really riled up. Probably literary fiction, because I feel like that's where you get the most creative, like craft level writing, which just makes me feel things. I'm very passionate about like creative. I'm not saying creative writing as like the noun phrase. I'm saying like very creative writing. And also literary fiction tends to be very like character-based stories, and I love like deep character sketches. The expressions, those feelings, sharing them with others. Yeah. But also the ASMR. So when I first thought of starting streaming, it was all based around the reading. The ASMR though, I had started watching it. I was going through a really rough patch, and a lot of it was really helping me. I have, ADHD and OCD, and my brain is really hard to turn off a lot of the time, and that causes insomnia and like anxious thoughts at night, and ASMR helps so much with that. And so, like, when people tell me that they're able to fall asleep, or like they're able to forget about their anxiety for a little bit, that means so much. Like, that makes my heart so full. If I am able to help someone who's like having struggles, like I know what that's like, so it's just incredibly fulfilling to me. Sorry, you asked a simple question, you got a very like mushy, genuine answer. But that's it, yeah. Love seeing people with the same excitement for books. Heck yeah. It's something you can share more with others, so it's cool finding communities online. Yeah. Well, Andy, you're still watching on vertical probably, so yeah. Let me do a little pan here. You can see my full thing. We've got those bookshelves back there. And then we've got these bookshelves over here. Those are most of my books, not all of them, but yes, lots of books in the room. The ASMR community is especially sweet. There's some really kind people in the ASMR community, yeah. You're talking about this, so cool. Heck yeah. Yeah, if you watch it in horizontal, whether on, I mean, do whatever you want, obviously. But yeah, if you get the horizontal view up, you get to see all the bookshelves and such. You got so many books. I do. Well, and a lot of, okay, there are several shelves of these where there's a row of books behind the visible row of books. I need more bookshelves. Well, I don't have space for more bookshelves, so I've got books behind books. It's crazy. I've got some books under the couch. I've got books in the other room. It's a lot of books. You're always working on your craft and just having someone to. Wait, what is your craft? Hello? Thank you for helping me turn off my brain and turn me on to new old books. Heck yeah, thanks. You want to do horizontal, but you didn't want to cut. Fair enough, Andy. It's totally fine. Just build your next house without. Just build. Oh. Why didn't I think of that? I should just build with all my with my crooked back. And oh no, I could be like the fairy tale, like the crooked man and the crooked house and the crooked lane, and yeah, I think that could work. I could go full hag in the woods. Hi Drippy, how you doing? No, but like really, that is the solution. The solution is not get rid of some books. The solution is obviously I need a bigger place so that I can have more bookshelves. You do YouTube yourself and Twitch as well for MMOs. Oh heck yeah. What MMOs do you play? Do you play Guild Wars 2? That's the one I play. Although I haven't been playing in a while. I'll take like weeks or even months off and then I get back into it, but that's kind of the joy of Guild Wars 2. You can do that. Heck yeah. I think my oldest character is like 8 years old. So WoW has its hooks in you. I hear ya. I've never played WoW. Although I've recently been watching, I don't know if you know Josh Strife Hayes, the MMO guy, has been playing WoW, and I've been vibing to some of his streams. You've played Guild Wars 2 on and off since it launched in 2012. Hell yeah. Yeah, I like him a lot. Yeah, he's really comfy to have on. Yeah. have one of those wall libraries with the sliding. Dude, yes. I mean, that's obviously a lifelong dream of mine. Yeah. Also, a hidden passageway with a rotating bookshelf. That's also a dream. Oh man, you guys sucked me into reading about book or talking about books. Where did you get those shelves from? Those ones back there were like third hand from like an old ex that left them, and they're like so old, and they're from IKEA. They should not have survived as long as they have. They're very old. This one here is also IKEA. This one is actually a beautiful solid wood bookcase. It's my only actual solid wood bookshelf. It's beautiful. This bookshelf here, let me move it on vertical so people can see what I'm pointing at. This bookshelf here is for, okay, so I'm very nerdy about fairy tales and folklore and mythology. That's what this shelf is about. I did like a whole like research dissertation in university about fairy tales and such, so I've got a mixture of like folk tales from around the world and also kind of books on fairy tale scholarship. It's been a rough start to the year, so we're overdue for one, but typically once a month we do a bonus stream called Mythology Monday or Folklore Friday or whatever, where we focus on a different culture around the world and we read mythology or fairy tales from that culture. So I am Canadian, yeah. Yep. And then this shelf beside that, so I'm also a trained book editor, and so these are like books on craft and writing and editing and style guides and dictionaries and things like that. And then on these shelves back there, we've got like classics, we've got short fiction and poetry and drama, general fiction. I've got my old book collection. I've got my oversized art books, graphic novels, more fiction. Yeah. You're also Canadian? Fuck yeah. Used to love Greek mythology as a kid. Dude, we just read the Odyssey. It was awesome. Yaname, thank you for the follow. You didn't summon them from the depths. Yeah. So, yep. Oh my goodness. Yes, my community knows well that even when I say I'm about to get offline, if they get me talking about something I'm interested in, that they can lure me into conversation again. I've been looking into Polish folklore. Dude, we haven't done Polish folklore yet for Mythology Monday. Should we do Poland next? We haven't done that yet. There's so many cultures to do. Are we doing one this month? The month is almost over, isn't it? I guess we could do one on Friday. I guess we could do a Folklore Friday this coming Friday. Oh, thank you, Yaname. Thank you so much. Whenever it happens, you'll be around. Hell yeah. We are good at setting the Faolkor stay slot. You really are. You really are. They're like cheeky about it too. I'll be like, okay, I'm about to log off, and then they're like, so this thing about Irish mythology. I'm like, okay. So what you need to understand. Folklore Friday. Watching a show hosted by James Earl Jones. Hungarian fairy tale. What? Really? Wait, I don't know about that. Obviously, one of my favorite shows is The Storyteller. Right, with John Hurt. I don't know that one. Interesting. What region of Canada are you from? West Coast. Not in creepy specific terms. No, it's cool. Yeah, I don't share my city for obvious reasons. But yeah, West Coast. Long ago and far away. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that. Hold on, let me write that down because, again, ADHD. Of course, I'll probably lose this piece of paper, but long ago and far away. I know there's another fairy tale show that was done by Shelley Duvall. But yeah, I didn't know about that one. How about you, Penstab, if you want to share what general area of Canada you're from? You don't have to, obviously. You said you read The Odyssey. How was it? I really liked it. It was my first reading of it. We ended up reading the Samuel Butler translation, even though I absolutely understand that an argument could be made that it was written in verse, ergo, to get the full experience, you should read it in verse, and I don't disagree with that, but because I was reading it to an audience, most of whom were not following along on the page, I thought that actually the prose translation would be easier to follow as a story, and also because I was only selecting from translations that exist in the public domain, the verse translations were like very ornate and old-fashioned, and like I feel like actual, like, more modern translations of Greek lyrical poetry are actually a lot easier to read, but they were all reading like, you know, more like Victorian poetry, and I just thought that for this audience that the prose translation would be more accessible, and I think it was the right choice. You were from New Brunswick. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, you're in the States now. Yeah, exactly, Tello. And then, you know, anyone that liked the story could then go on. I've heard, and I've read snippets of it, the Emily Wilson translation of the Odyssey is very accessible. It is written in verse, but like easily readable. You don't have to be like skilled at reading poetry or anything. Do you know what I mean? But that wasn't an option for me to read because it's not in the public domain, that translation. So, Jacob Planet, did you just wake up? Hello. Is 6 a.m. Eastern time for you? Oh shit, dude, it's 3 a.m. for me. Why are none of you telling me to go the fuck to sleep? What is this one-way abusive relationship? Hey Val, you going past even my bedtime and I'm in Australia. Banana, thank you for hanging out. Thank you, Banana. Sleep well. Thank you, Banana. Wait, no. Poor Fern got held by the automod for telling me to go the fuck to sleep. YouTube's like, that's not nice. I'm sorry, Fern. I led you right into that trap. Oh, you're getting ready for work, Jagged? Well, hello, welcome to your Monday. I hope you have a wonderful day, Jagged Planet. Night owl, here you sleep when your body forces me to. Dude, Shadia, same. I struggle to sleep. Okay. You woke up? Oh no, Nick. I'm sorry, did I wake you up? You guys, I do need to wrap up though. I'm getting hungry. I've got a hunk of cold meat in the fridge and it's calling my name. I love you, but listen, get the fuck to sleep. Okay, okay. What kind of meat? Cow. Which is fine. It's not my favorite meat, but it's good. It's good. Okay. You guys, this has been so fun, and also, like, probably the most fun and positive experience I've had to date with YouTube chat. So thank you to, we got some awesome people coming in through YouTube. That is great. I'm so happy to meet you guys. I'm not always on this late, so I tend to start on Twitch at 8 p.m. Pacific time. And I try to go for at least 3 hours. It's usually 3 to 6 hours, depending on how much my back is hurting. I try to transition into reading about an hour-ish into stream, so a bit after 9. And then if I'm able to do a longer stream with more ASMR, that happens after we're done that. So I am nocturnal flannel, yeah. Hey Lalito, hello. You're the last face I saw before I went to sleep, and now you're the first face I'm waking up. That means you didn't sleep long enough. Okay, alright. You woke up about an hour ago. I've been trying to go back to sleep. It's about 5 a.m. Oh, okay, well, I'm glad you hung out, even if it was at the expense of your sleep. Is that selfish? A little bit, but it was very nice to meet you. Okay. We are going to wrap up on YouTube first, and then we're gonna find someone to raid on Twitch. So I'll bring you somewhere else cozy over on Twitch, okay? It was 100% worth it. Yay! Alright, it was so lovely to meet you guys. And to all the familiar faces, thank you so much for hanging out as well. This was such a lovely evening. I will be back Tuesday afternoon, only on Twitch, at 3 p.m. Pacific time, to do like a couple hours of co-working, body doubling. Basically we set a timer and we do sprints of working. But then I'll be back again. Then I go offline for a couple hours and then start again at 8, and that will be more ASMR and more reading The Secret of the Old Clock. So hopefully I will see some of you guys around there. Read Go the Fuck to Sleep. Yeah, I don't know if I can read it like live, but maybe I'll do some sort of like, I don't know, I'll like record it or something, you know, for the real ones. What's ASMR? CS, stop it. Okay. Alright. YouTubers, thank you again so much. If you enjoyed this, please make sure to subscribe and to drop a like. Actually, like, once this turns into a VOD, as soon as I go offline, if you drop a like to it then, that's awesome. Thanks for hanging out, and I will either be live on this channel on Tuesday, like I said, or Thursday would be the next chance after that, but I will be live on Twitch either